Welcome. In today's video, my goal is to provide you with some value. I will provide a detailed presentation showing how technical analysis can help you in your investment journey. Every type of investor will gain value from this information. I know your time is valuable, so let's get right to it. The first thing, every stock goes through this cycle. This is a fact. They spend 60% of the time sideways, meaning in between low and the high. A stock spends 20% of the time on the uptrend, the top, overbought territory. Another 20% is spent on the downtrend, the bottom, oversold territory. Ask yourself this question: where do I want to buy the stock and where do I want to sell? The HIMS and HERS Health Company has the ticker symbol HIMS. The stock price at the time of this video is $49.47. Currently, the stock is at an uptrend. The uptrend started when the stock price reached $32.83. The uptrend is confirmed when the price reaches or exceeds $41.70. A rising moving average indicates that the price of the stock is in an uptrend, while a declining moving average indicates a downtrend. What does the 51% 12-day moving average tell you? It tells you that the current stock price is 51% higher than the average price for the last 12 days. The 36-month moving average tells you that the stock is now 236% higher than it was 3 years ago, based on a moving average. The RSI is a momentum indicator that measures the recent price changes to evaluate overbought or oversold conditions in the price of a stock. If RSI is greater than 70, investors are buying the stock. The stock is overbought. If RSI is less than 30, investors are selling the stock. The stock is oversold. An RSI of 77 tells me that demand for this stock is high. This demand is pushing the stock price up. Would you buy or sell at this point? The MACD is a momentum indicator that helps identify the trend of a stock. A positive value signals upward stock movement. A negative value signals downward stock movement. If the MACD is positive, investors are buying the stock. The stock is overbought. If the MACD is negative, investors are selling the stock. The stock is oversold. A MACD of positive 2.1 means that demand is high and overbought. The stochastic is a momentum indicator that compares the closing price changes to evaluate overbought or oversold conditions in the price of a stock. If the stochastic is greater than 70, investors are buying the stock. The stock is overbought. If the stochastic is less than 30, investors are selling the stock. The stock is oversold. The parabolic stop and reverse indicator helps to determine trend direction and possible reversals in price. If the PSR is less than the current price, an uptrend reversal signal is likely along with a possible price increase. If the PSR is greater than the current price, a downtrend reversal signal is likely along with a possible price decrease. In this case, the PSR is at 30.18, meaning that the uptrend began when the stock price went past $30.18. The Williams percent range is a momentum indicator that measures the recent price changes to evaluate overbought or oversold conditions in the price of a stock. If the Williams R is between 0 and minus 30, investors are buying the stock. The stock is overbought. If the Williams R is between minus 70 and minus 100, investors are selling the stock. The stock is oversold. The elder ray is a trend-following indicator. Bull power pushes the stock price up, while bear power brings down the price. Bull power increases when bulls are stronger, but falls when they are weaker. Bear power is usually negative. If it turns positive, then the bulls are in total control. If the numbers are positive, investors are buying the stock. The stock is overbought. If the numbers are negative, investors are selling the stock. The stock is oversold. The Ichimoku cloud is a complete system that shows support resistance, momentum, and trend. If conversion is greater than base, this signals the start of an uptrend. If base is greater than conversion, this signals a downtrend. If the price is less than base and span B, investors are selling the stock. The stock is oversold. If span A is greater than span B, the uptrend is confirmed. If span B is greater than span A, the downtrend is confirmed. If the price is greater than conversion in span A, investors are buying the stock. The stock is overbought. So what is the Ichimoku telling me? In short, it is saying the following: there is a short-term uptrend because the conversion line is greater than the baseline, and the current price is above or greater than both lines. For the long term, there is a downtrend. Span B is greater than span A. However, the uptrend will continue as long as the current price is above the cloud, which is made of both span A and span B. At the moment, the cloud is thick, meaning that it will take time for price movement to penetrate in an up or down direction. Here are some stock price forecasts based on movements. Where would you buy or sell this stock? Consider the 60% sideways, 20% top, and 20% dip. Based on all the information provided, I hope you can make a profitable stock trade. If you would like to follow other popular stocks, go to www.companyvalueinvestor.com. Click on the Analysis Hub or picture. Here you will find some of the most popular companies that you can use to analyze. and use to make your trading and investment decisions for free. You will find several different companies from every sector in the stock market. If you would like to help expand the Company Analysis Hub, please subscribe to the channel, share, and comment. Users are encouraged to conduct their own research and to verify information obtained from this video presentation with other sources and appropriate entities. While we strive to provide up-to-date information, users should recognize that the information presented may not always reflect the most current developments or data. Users are advised to reach out to the relevant entities for the most current and accurate information on specific subjects. In no event shall we be liable for any loss or damage, including without limitation, indirect or consequential loss or damage, or any loss or damage whatsoever arising from the use of this presentation.